What's up, YouTube? Student Survival here. Today we have a bucket of water in front of us here where we're going to test out the Exotac Firesleeve. This here is where you put your Bic lighter inside of it, and if you drop it in the water, or if you're on a canoe trip or something and capsize, this is supposed to float and keep your stuff dry. And if it gets submerged, it's supposed to be good for up to about half an hour. So we're going to go ahead and test this out today and see how it does.
Alright guys, so with the Firesleeve by Exotac, specs on it say never leave the gas lock on for more than 30 seconds, because it also has a little tab here that you can flip up and hold your gas button down, and then you can hold it from the bottom or whatever if you had to leave it on. But it says it's waterproof up to 1 meter for up to 30 minutes, and it floats, as well as comes with the gas lock. So we'll go ahead and open it up here and give it a try. I'm going to open it today with the cold steel Rajah 2. Which is a beast of a knife. Has a little tab here on top of the blade. If you guys are not familiar with the Rajah 2, clips in the pocket, upside down, and if you do it right, it deploys as soon as you pull it. You purposely snag the tab on your pants pocket, and it'll open itself right up. But the purpose of this video is excited to check out this Firesleeve by Exotac. Get a little trash there. So you just put in your standard Bic lighter. Never used this before. Seen reviews on it and thought it was a perfect idea. Not only is it brightly colored, they say it floats. As you can see, we've got spots on the cap and the bottom of the case as well, where you could put a lanyard or maybe a small carabiner or something. But as of right now, it does float. It's brightly colored, so you can see it in the worst water. We'll go ahead and sink it a little bit. Let go and it comes right back to the top. So it's definitely submerged. Let that soak for a minute. While we're at it, we're going to go ahead and drop one of these Wetfire Tinder cubes in here as well. As the Wetfire, they're individually wrapped cubes, which also adds to your water resistant, but that doesn't matter if you're just going to chuck it in some water or let it get splashed or anything. Go ahead and make sure that's submerged. There you have it, Exotac Firesleeve and your Wetfire Tinder cube. Take them both out. Shake them off a little bit. Bring them over here. I'm going to break this Wetfire open to make sure we get the center, but we'll also try to light the outside as well. Alright, we'll see if this looks dry. And it looks dry to me.
Yeah, definitely.
Lighter works. The inside of the Wetfire lights right up if you break it open. Like I say, this part of the video has not been cut at all. You guys seen it just come straight out of the water and get shaken off. See about the outside. So the outside lights right up as well, and seems to be burning pretty well for just being submerged fully in a bucket of water. So as far as an emergency fire tinder goes, definitely recommend having some of this in your pack. Sure, a lot of you guys that are perfectly capable of starting your fires, you know, and that's one thing. Take into consideration, what if you're injured or not mobile, or you have a small child or something at camp, and you have to get warm quickly or get a fire going in a hurry. You don't have time to mess around. Or what if it is pouring down rain, you know, not perfect conditions, or you know, a true emergency, and you need it now. I forget the exact price on this Wetfire. I know the Firesleeve is about 15 bucks online. There's several places you can buy them, and I'm not going to plug any certain business right now or tell you where to shop, but you just Google Exotac Firesleeve, and the same thing with the Wetfire Tinder. And I know some Walmarts carry them, Rural King carries them, Amazon, they're all over, you know, just Google it. But it's a nice piece of kit that I'm happy with, and you know, for an emergency I'd like to have. That's what they call their gas lock. It's kind of tricky at first, which this thing's brand new, so maybe if it gets broke in, but you slip that up over the button on the lighter, and it's supposed to automatically release the gas. And there it is. There you have it. If you you see it slip off, but it does work. It's tricky. You know, some of you guys are probably more skilled than I am, but it's definitely a nice product that I'm happy to have. And the more I use it, if I decide I like it, I'll probably get another one or two of them, because I do have several packs, first aid kits, tackle boxes, you name it. Got to have fire on hand, guys. You know, like I said, some people's skill set is definitely higher than others, and that's good. You know, you want to be able to start fire with any means. Ferro rod, matches, lighters, friction fires, bow drill, Fresnel lens, you name it. There's several ways to do it, if you can do it. But for the common man, this right here will keep your Bic lighter dry. So get yourself one.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.